Stress is inevitable and it's actually necessary, but our capacity for stress isn't fixed. We can actually train our window of stress tolerance like a muscle. So our body and our nervous system can learn how to move through tension or overwhelm with more ease. But this happens with the right kind of guidance, which is what we'll be doing in this yoga practice by using gentle movement and postures and breath cues to help train your nervous system to increase its window of stress tolerance. So instead of trying to push stress away or ignore it, we'll mindfully work with it in this practice in a way that creates a sense of safety, which is absolutely necessary for building resilience, groundedness, and balance in your body, in your nervous system, and ultimately in your life. And by doing this, you have this sense of stability within yourself, no matter what's going on around you. So this practice is perfect for you if you want to release tension from your body, you want to feel more balanced and steady through stressful times, you want to increase your capacity for mental clarity and calm, or you want to move through overwhelm without collapsing or shutting down. Now, if you want to go deeper, use my free starter kit to reset your nervous system that I have linked in the description. And if you're new here or you haven't yet, please subscribe to help me grow the channel so I can have control over ads so they don't show up in the middle of the practices I'm sharing here. And let me know in the comments, and let's use this as a check-in to take this awareness into the practice. How are you feeling right now? Are you feeling perhaps immobilized, fatigued, shut down, or frozen? Or are you feeling more mobilized, maybe a little more activated? Or are you feeling grounded and centered? All right, let's take that into the practice and get started. All right, so come into a seated position, however is comfortable for you. I'm sitting on a cushion. I find it helpful to relax through my hips, through my legs, and so my spine can be stacked and long. If this isn't comfortable for you to sit on the floor, you can sit on a chair with your feet flat on the floor. And once you're settled in, actually before we get started, if you want to have a couple yoga bolsters or a couple bigger cushions handy, they'll be optional in one of the postures that we do. You can have them handy, or of course, when that time comes and you don't have them, you can pause the video and get what you need. All right. So once you're in a comfortable seated position and you feel that your ribs can stack over your hips, and really without much effort, your shoulders can rest over your ribs. You can let your eyes close or just let your gaze soften, whichever is more comfortable for you. And let your hands rest onto your knees, into your lap. And let's take the palms up. And let yourself begin to settle in, feeling how you can soften and rest into your body and rest into the support of gravity. Just noticing if there are any obvious places where you're holding, and letting yourself begin to soften in those places, even if it's just a little bit, and feeling how as you relax into gravity and feel the support of the earth, that it provides this sense of safety for your nervous system. Now let's take the right hand down onto the floor or to your side and bring your left arm up. Now inhale, lift up and open up through the left side of your body. Exhale, curve through the spine, opening up through the side body. And inhale, come to the center. Exhale, curve through the spine, opening up through the left side of your body. Inhale, to the center. One more time. Exhale, curve, opening up the side body. Inhale, up to the center. Now twist, taking your left hand to the outside of your right thigh. Let the shoulders release down the back. Feel long up through the neck, out through the crown of the head. And breathe here. Feeling how your breath can support this twist. How your vision can support this twist. And again, noticing your tendencies between moving between tension and release. How you can choose how deep you go into the tension. Now on an inhale, look forward. Exhale, unwind. Bring your left hand down to the side and take your right arm up. Inhale, lift up through the spine. Exhale, curve through the spine, opening up through the left side of the body. Inhale, come up to the center. Exhale, curve through the spine. Inhale, come up to the center. And exhale, curve through the spine. Inhale to the center. Exhale, twist. Taking your hand to the outside of the opposite thigh. Your left hand behind you. Let the shoulders release away from the ears. Feel how the spine can still be long and stacked. Maybe feeling any differences between this side and the first side. And feeling how you can be gentle in your movement and in your breath, while still moving and creating more capacity for yourself. Now an inhale, look forward. Exhale, unwind. Now let's come off of the cushion or off of the chair. We're going to come into a tabletop position. Taking your wrists underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Now on an inhale, look forward, lift up through the tailbone. Exhale, bring the tailbone down, bring the chin in toward the chest. Inhale, look forward, lift up through the tailbone. Exhale, round out through the back, drawing the chin in, the tailbone down. Continue between these motions, inhaling as you open up through the front body. Exhaling as you open up through the back body. And feeling how you can oscillate between tension and release. Feeling how you can choose how deep you go into this, and that you don't have to push into extremes. So we can block our capacity to develop this window of stress tolerance when we move straight into our edges, instead of meeting them and kind of nudging them open from there. Feeling into this for yourself. Now go ahead, come into a neutral spine. And let's come to sit forward however you do. Now this is where, if you want support of your bolsters or cushions, it can be handy. If you want to use your small cushion to sit on to aid this pelvic tilt, to create this angle and help the tailbone move back, the pubic bone move back, so you get a deeper and easier opening through your back line. You can take that option. You can bring a cushion onto your legs and rest onto that. You can use two cushions, taking the second one horizontally and resting onto that with your forehead rested onto that or onto your hands, or resting up here. So these are different options for you to take. And we're going to take this as a yin posture. So staying here for a little longer. Now, once you feel comfortable and that you can stay here for some minutes. So again, you aren't meeting your edge right away. And ideally, we aren't really meeting our edge at all. By softening our breath, softening our awareness, so we can move into our sensations in the body with gentle awareness, kind and loving awareness, releasing fear or judgment. So we don't have to be afraid of the sensations. We don't have to judge the sensations or label them. We don't need to tell stories about the sensations. These things that the mind loves to do. There can be a time and place for that, and that's okay. But right now, we're letting our awareness move into the sensations gently, providing a sense of safety in the body that tells the nervous system that it's safe to expand into the tension. And if it begins to feel too intense, you can bring your awareness back into somewhere in your body that feels good, or it's already open, to ground your nervous system back into that sense of stability and release. Feeling the sense of safety in the holding that gravity and the earth provides. Letting yourself release into that safety and into that holding. Now you can begin to bring your head up, letting your spine stack, the ribs stack over the hips, the shoulders rest over the ribs. Feeling into more space that you've created through your back body, through the spine, out through the crown of the head. If you have cushions, you can take them off to the side and come back into a comfortable seated position. However you started out, that was comfortable for you. Letting your hands rest into your lap or onto your knees, and let's have the palms facing up. Let your eyes close or rest into a gentle gaze. And take 3 to 5 slow, intentional breaths. Feeling into the sensations in your body now, and perhaps noticing what feels different in your body, in your breath, and in your mind. It's feeling how your nervous system has practiced moving between activation and grounding. And you can set an intention to carry this awareness into your day. feeling how resilience is built in the micro moments through your day, in your life. If this practice supported you, use my Reset Your Nervous System Starter Kit for a few grounding, easy practices that you can bring into your daily life to help you build resilience. And subscribe so I can keep these practices ad-free, hopefully, as I build the channel. Thanks so much for your support, and thank you for being here with me, taking this time to be present with your body, with your breath, and with your nervous system. I'll see you in the next practice.